Only got 1 minute before the show begins. Only got 1 minute. Let me share this with my friends. Only 1 minute before the show begins. Only got 1 minute. Let me share with my friends. Here we go. I only got 1 minute before the show begins. Only 1 minute. Let me share this with my friends. It's Friday, y'all. Foolies on Fridays, family. I got 8 seconds. There we go. Y'all, welcome to the playground. Foolies Fridays, back at 'em with another episode of Foolies Friday. All right, so it's your boy ATG, A Money Fishman, Neems, Traumatic, Nightcrawler, Nick Fury, Johnny Kablam, other names that you call me. I'm here to help you focus on your mission, not your emotions, taking you over. We made it through another week. All right, so we made it through another week. We made it through another week. 2020, the reality show. And I'm very proud of you because not everybody could have done this. So I appreciate y'all hanging out with me for a little bit. If you live, what's popping? If you are watching Pony Replay, I love you too. So the message from the heart, from the soul, from the chest, from the chambers is a letter that we're going to write to our futures. All right, we're going to write this. I'm sending you myself a 4-page letter. We're going to write a letter to ourselves, okay? Because where we are currently isn't where we're going to be down the road, down the line. So today, we write ourselves a letter, okay? Dear future self. And I'm going to put your name in that space, right? Dear future Nemo, dear future Karen, dear future Jared, dear future Tom, dear future Mike, dear future self. We are where I am currently is not going to be, right? It's not going to be I end up, right? So if trenches, if you down in the dirt, 20's been a muck. 2020's been a rat race. 2020's been chaotic. Dear future Nemo, dear future Karen, dear future Ashley, dear future Jennifer, I will not be here anymore. Right? I'm going to have the house I want. I'm going to drive the car I want. I'm going to have the people around me that I need to help me succeed in my profession, in my craft, in my business, my ministry, whatever that is, right? I'm going to have a team around me, right? I'm not going to be living check to check. Dear future Nemo, once again, insert your own name. I am not going to be here come this time next year. Come this time next month. Let's come this time next week. You're not going to be here. Your girl not be here, right? So if you're listening, real simple message today. And it comes from the heart. Believe in yourself, right? So simple message. I will not be here again. And some of this was self-inflicted. Some of us knew better. Some of us put ourselves in situations. But I tell you this. Get yourself. Right? You about to be so epic, right? You about to be such a game changer. You about to be running with people that you dreamed about. They're contacting you this time next year, right? They're going to be reaching out to you. They're going to be asking for your assistance. They're going to be asking for your help. You're going to be the expert in the room, right? You're not going to be necessarily looking up to everybody come this time next year. Come this time next year, you're going to be sitting with the legends, right? You're going to be sitting with the people that you've watched on Netflix. We're going to be sitting with the people that you listen to their music on the radio or on your Spotify's, on your titles. You know what I'm saying? Keeping it black owned to an extent, I think. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be sitting next to the people who are in those higher up political seats, right? That you've been needing to get next to. And you're going to be the light in the room. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be the change in the space, right? You're going to be that fresh new feel, the idea generator. You're going to be that one thing that they've been praying for the entire time. They've been praying for you, but I need you to get up, right? I need you to wake up, right? I need you to actually believe in yourself, right? I need you to treat yourself like you treat your best friend. So encourage, motivate, empower, uplift your best friend. You'll never let your best friend sit in their kind of emotions and feelings. I want you to be that light for your homie, right? This is simple, but we need to not make this too difficult. We don't need to make this hard, and we don't need to think too much, because I think thinking has gotten a lot of y'all in trouble, right? You start thinking, you start thinking too much. You start debating too much, and all of a sudden, your greatness is now just because you were thinking too much. Literally, everybody has said you are so powerful, you are so dynamic. You're such a game changer. You're such an innovator. You're such a curator. Whatever haters are, right? You gotten a lot of those. And you're thinking so much that you've now killed that dream for yourself. Because you were thinking. Now sometimes, and you hear this a lot with branding, it's not what you think about your brand, it's what others think about your brand. And we all, whether we like it or not, we're all brands. And a lot of people are thinking about us in special ways, in certain ways. And so people might see you as that leader. People might see you as the game changer. People might see you as the person who is changing the world, right? They know that's you. But I need you to hold that, right, close to your heart. Inhale. Let out that hate. You know what I'm saying? Inhale that love. That's what I've been getting told to do. Inhale the love. Let out that hate. You know what I'm saying? I think you can do it too. And just understand where you are currently. You're not in this job. It's all good. You're not in the best situation. It's okay. The bank account is in red. That's not okay. But okay. It will be okay. Because next year, next week, next month, next 6 months, whatever your timeline is, if you want to make a timeline and start gunning for it, that's cool too. Next situation, you won't be in this spot. At all. At all. Come this time next year, dear Nemo, you will be in the rooms you need to be in the places you need to be in the seats you need to be in, next to the people you need to be next to the right people, right? Next to the right people who care, next to the right people who aren't going to manipulate you, next to the right people who are going to help build you up because you're doing the same for them, right? You're going to be that big brother, big sister, right? To the stars, like you mentioned, right? You mentioned you'd love to mentor and groom up the people who are on the come up, right? Grabbing them early, they get distorted by the industry. Mention that to yourself. You'll get there. You'll do everything you said you were going to do, and you do it all on the stage, right? You're going to make sure that people on there who runs your show, right? That's why I say at the end of every episode, about me is about God, just letting the folk know who runs this. But you won't be here next year. Come next week, come next month. Just let it marinate a little bit. Just let it resonate a little bit. I won't be here anymore. I will not be here anymore. I was born for greatness. I was divinely designed to be whatever, right? A game changer, a thought leader, right? A better teacher, parent, whatever it is. And the situation that I'm in right now is an illusion. It's only temporary. What I'm about to do is get up out this thing real smooth and change everything around. Just put one foot in front of the other. And stop tripping, stop stressing, stop worrying. All of it is out of your control anyways. Focus on self and what you can control. I'm just telling you what you already know. I'm not telling you that shocked by. You're not like, this is sage wisdom. Nah, your people's already told it is. You already know what this like. You know you're not going to be. But I'm here for the gentle, for the subtle, for the swift reminders. Because sometimes we forget about how great we are. And sometimes you need a birdie named Nemo to come remind you of all that you could be. And I need you to let these words really like rattle your bones and really resonate and really shake you up. And actually to believe everything I'm saying. Can you hear the words that are coming out of my mouth? I need you to hear and listen, because I think those are two different things, and actually believe every single word that is coming out of my mouth about where you'll be in the next year, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years. You definitely won't be here. Don't let that sentence that you had on your record get you, caught up thinking you won't be great later, right? Don't let your mishaps in college you think that you won't be greater later, right? Don't let the fact that you're 30 plus, 40 plus, 50 plus, and you're like, man, I don't know if I could go back to school. Yeah, you can. That's not going to be a block or barrier for you either. You're coming into classrooms with more wisdom now, with more grace, with more finesse. You're not 12 or 13 or 14 or really 18 because that's college, right? You're not 18 anymore, right? So you done with all the games. You'll go straight to the teacher and now ask those questions you should have asked when you were in college the first time. So this is your reminder. I said it last week. I say it again. That I do this because I do not want you to die with your blueprints inside of you. My mom had all the blueprints laid out for her salon. And she passed away, cancer, unfortunately. So, I made a decree to myself that I'm going to make sure that other people get to where they need to go. And somebody told me, my boy told me, Vernon, he said, I need to start telling people this more. And I was like, I don't know. I ain't trying to make no sob stories. But he was like, nah, it ain't about the sob story. It's a true story. And so people need to understand what I'm doing this for. They asked me what I do and who I do this for. Is that a song? Put it in the comment section. They asked me what I do and who I do this for. Who is that? I don't know. I don't even know. Jeezy? Whatever. That's it, y'all. It's a simple message, and it comes from the heart. Foolies on Fridays. That's the place to start. Foolies Fridays. Hey! That's it, y'all. It ain't about me. It's about G-O-D. In the comment section, put the number 3. It rhymes, so I just had to go with it. All right, y'all, be good. Tell somebody you love them. Purchase something for somebody behind you in the line, like if you're at Chick-fil-A or at a grocery store, do something special, right? Don't even tell them about it. Just cop it and run. Other than that, y'all, holla at a scholar. I know what it is. Like I said, it ain't about me. It's about G-O-D. Holla at your boy. Peace.